Good morning. Welcome to the Down Home Fall Garden video. It is now November the 7th, and fall is well underway. We got a lot of leaves on the ground, a lot of leaves changing up here on the sweet gum. Had some cold weather. We actually had some frost here at Mom's, so frost definitely a problem for the gardens. It really didn't affect the home garden so much, but it did have some negative effects here. We'll take a look at that in a moment. I was just going to show you a little bit about what's going on around the yard. Like I said, nice fall color, and fall is well underway. So anyway, good to have y'all here with me today. What really had some impact the other day, and I had mentioned I tried to cover things up, and I did cover up most things. Unfortunately, I had one of my tarps that was covering the squash. The wind actually blew it off, and it mowed the squash down. So it killed pretty much all the leaves on those 3 plants. I trimmed them back in hopes maybe it'll come back, but I really am doubtful that that'll happen. These squashes, they were covered, but it still burnt some of the leaves pretty good. So I'm gonna trim them up a little bit more and see what I can do. But, not looking real wonderful. The mustard still hasn't really made a good comeback from that nitrogen, over nitrogen that I put on those. Kind of the same with the cabbages. They haven't made it all the way back. They are looking better. So hopefully they'll make it on back. The collards, I think they're starting their recovery process, so they're looking like they're going to do okay. Frost didn't hurt any of the greens really. Greens don't mind that cold, and I mean really didn't get real cold. I mean like mid-30s, so it wasn't actually freezing. So it was okay. I did cover up the potatoes. They seem to manage okay through the frost. Still seem to be doing well. Some of these tomatoes that we had planted, they didn't really make it so well. They really bit the dust. I think 1 or 2 of them may make it. They're just so far behind in where they are for the season. I don't see that really happening. Our mustard seeds that we had planted, as you can see, they're coming up real well. Got a nice string of them here, and so we hopefully will build on the mustard that we had, and we'll actually have a pretty decent crop later this year. It's kind of a brief video today. Really, I'm kind of worried about all the squashes here. I'm not sure they're going to make it. We'll see what they do. We definitely will make some greens, some collards in particular, and some cabbage. And then maybe later I think we'll do okay with the mustard. Right now those mustard plants that are larger aren't looking so good. And again, that was my fault. I put the nitrogen directly on them, got too much on the plants, and it really burned them pretty good. So, lesson learned. I won't do that again. But running through a nice stretch of warm weather here, so I'm hoping that gives things a chance to recover. We've had several days that have been in the high 70s. I think today and maybe tomorrow is supposed to be in the 80s. I think even Thursday and maybe Friday even in the low 80s, before we start dropping back down into the 70s, the low 70s and the 60s. I don't see any frost anymore in the forecast, so again, maybe it'll have a positive impact, we'll have some chance to recover before we have to start prepping for the cold again on some of the squashes. Maybe we can actually produce a few to eat before then, but we'll see. All right, well, thank you for your time. Thank you for spending time with us on our channel. Please subscribe if you want, and hit the like button if you like what we're doing, and give us some comments if you want us to do something different with what we are with what we're doing, or you got something specific you want to see. All right, thank you.